Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the Tecno Spark 40 versus the Tecno Pop 10 in 2025, and these are one of the latest Tecno phones to be released in 2025, and I'm going to be doing a quick review of these two phones. These two phones are good, giving you the specs and what you need to know, the basics you need to know on these two phones. So I'm going to be doing a comparison and a quick review of these two phones. For starters, the Tecno Spark 40 has a 5200 mAh battery, and the Tecno Pop 10 has a 5000 mAh battery. So the Spark 40 has a bigger battery compared to the Tecno Pop 10. And on these two phones turning on, I was surprised by this. The Tecno Pop 10 turned on faster compared to the Spark 40, and the Spark 40 is meant to be a flagship compared to the Pop 10. And I did this multiple times, but the Tecno Pop 10 kept on turning on faster compared to the Spark 40. And that aside, these phones have the same screen size, which is 6.67, the same screen size and the same design body wise, same camera replacement, same notch, same camera replacement in the front. Also, these phones have the same software. They all have Tecno AI inbuilt, and these two phones, the difference comes on maybe battery. They all have 120 hertz refresh rate, and they also have IPS6 for dust and water resistance, and these phones perform in the same way. Speed wise, they are all performing in the same way. If you open an app, it will open at the same time. And the Tecno Pop 10 has 64 GB storage and 3 GB RAM, which can extend up to 6 GB RAM. So it makes 3 plus 3 and 64 GB. The Tecno Spark 40 has 128 GB storage and 4 GB RAM, and it can go up to 8 GB RAM. That means it has RAM plus of 4, so it makes 4 plus 4. It partitions part of the storage as RAM, and you can get up to 8 GB. So if you go for those specs, the Tecno Spark 40 has good specs compared to the Tecno Pop 10. 128 GB plus 4 GB RAM, or 128 GB plus 8 GB RAM if you do the RAM plus, and the other one has 64 GB plus 3 GB RAM, which can go up to 6 GB RAM. And these two phones have fast charging, but the Tecno Pop 10 goes up to 10 watts fast charging. It goes up to 10 watts, so it will take longer, maybe 1 hour and a half or 1 hour 30 minutes to get full. And the Tecno Spark 40 has 45-watt fast charging, and that is termed as super fast charging, because 45 watts, there you get super fast charging. Because I did a battery test, or a charging test, of the Tecno Spark 40 with the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and the Tecno Spark 40 charges faster. And if you go to the camera department, these phones have two cameras, one in front and one at the back. The front cameras, they all have the same aspects. The front cameras are 8 megapixels, and the back cameras for the Tecno Spark 40, it has 50 megapixels, and for the Pop 10 it has 18 megapixels, which is quite usable in this scenario. But they take the same photos, which are decent and usable for a budget smartphone. And for the price, the Tecno Spark 40 goes for $110, and the Tecno Pop 10 goes for $85. So they have a difference of maybe $35. It's not that much of a big difference, but they all have Type-C charging, dual speakers, a headphone jack, and the cameras at the back, they all have one camera at the back, and the extra sort of a camera, those are just put there for a design. And these phones took on the iPhone design. The Tecno Pop 10 looks like an iPhone 16, and the Tecno Spark 40 looks like an iPhone 17 Pro or Pro Max that are going to be released, because that's rumored to be the design of the upcoming iPhones. And these phones have a good finish. They have a good matte finish, cause these two phones have a plastic back, but which is well finished. It looks like a flagship phone. Sometimes you can't even tell it's plastic unless you scratch it. It looks like glass, but the finish is, done perfectly. And these two phones really feel nice. They are dual SIM phones, and they have an extra or expandable storage, so you can add a memory card. They have a USB-C headphone jack, dual speakers, and they look quite nice. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.